Kings Club Casino and on Instagram, Kings Casino Club. That's what you'll be finding very soon. Going to be welcoming everyone in from the kingdom here. Everybody that's a king already. Any outsiders that slip in, you can be a king yourself if you want to be. Gone live on YouTube. Going to do a nice session tonight, and we're going to talk about some things that are coming up over the weekend. Hey, Chuck. Good, welcome. Good to see you. So let's get some people in here. We got a few coming in. Welcome aboard. We're going to talk some more about what we're doing. Some of the things about it confused because it's very complicated in some respects, what I'm doing right now, but doesn't matter to me as long as it wins. So I did, I don't know, 20 autopsies today, 20 shoes. Hey, John, Michael, thanks for the emails, guys. Thank you. But the autopsies are all proven good. JP, welcome. Trish, hello there. And Glenn, hey, thank you. You guys that are following the Instagram already, I appreciate it. Love for everybody to jump in there and follow it so that we can build some more things there. Like building a second kingdom's all it is. So the plan is this. We're going to be doing some dry runs over the weekend, and I think we're going to do, on Monday, we're going to do the first Instagram posting, which might be more of an introduction of who I am and where I came from and what all this is about. And then we're going to play live, unless they renege on things. The Palms acts like they're going to let us play. So, hey, Joseph, welcome. So anyway, let's talk about this. I call it a one and done thing. Let me turn this around. So as I was walking out of the apartment to the parking lot, because the signal's not very good in the apartment, but it seems to be good out here in the car. so I'm in the car, and ideally I want to have 4 here. I want to have, in this case, I want banker, player, and I want to bet that the player will repeat. But I'm going to take a risk here because I don't want to be out here too long searching for 4. Now, at the Palms, there's about 12 Baccarat tables. And so, hey, FX Mark J, cheers. There's about 12 tables, so I can walk around and find the landscape that I want at the table that's serving me and play it. It's not like I'm in Horseshoe where there's 4 tables and 2 of them you don't want to play. So at the Palms, at least last night, there were $50 tables, $100 tables, and $200 tables. But we'll talk about that all that as we go. But I'm looking for a landscape of 4 chops. That's what I'm looking for. And I got 3 here. So what I would do, I'm going to go ahead and take a risk here and do it. But come on. Okay, well, if you're going to be like that, I'll go ahead. I won't try to make the iPad do what it doesn't want to do. But let me see, can I do that? Okay, so right here, we're going to play that the banker is going to repeat because we've got it there. Now, ordinarily, like I'm saying, I would prefer to have 4. I'm doing this just for the intents and purposes of showing it. Hey, Ted. So if I'm looking for $400 in my session, I'm playing $400 right there. Now, I'm prepared to go 4, 8, 12, and we're going to talk about whether you go deeper or not. But we want to start on the 4th chop. I'm starting on the 3rd right here. But here we go. On the 3rd chop, we're looking for a banker. Okay, so we lost. So we go to 800 on the player. See, I should have waited for 4. But you learn more by losing. Got a hard tie there. Two ties. We should have been playing ties, right? No, don't. Okay, so we're going to. This is proof that we should have waited for 4. But anyway, it's okay. You learn more by playing this way. Okay, so that puts us even because we lost 4, we lost 8, we won 12. So I don't want to go ahead and follow this streak right now. So let's go ahead and play no bets and see, can we get another landscape? And if we can't, well, then we'll figure out something from there. Ties seem to be abundant tonight. Hey, Don, Ken, Gil, George. Good evening, guys. Okay, so we got banker player here. Let's see if we get another banker here or not. Too hard to do it. That's why I say I walk around to find the landscape that I want, because it's not always so easily. And now we got banker player. Let's see if it goes back to player. Nope, 2 bankers. I hate boring you guys to death as we're trying to find it one now, but suffice to say, so we won the money back. We lost 2, we won 1. I would have gone to another table and found another landscape is what I would have done. But I'm trying to show it so that you guys can see exactly what I'm trying to do. And so let's see where we are now. Okay, so we got a player banker. We'd love to get at least a player here to try again. Okay, so again, here we are again. We're at 3. I would prefer 4, but I'm going to go ahead and do it here with $400 on the player because we did get 3 anyway. Typical. We'll go to $800 on the banker. Again, proving why you really need the 4. And we got $1,200 on the player. So if we lose this, we're going to sit out again and try to get another landscape. And we did. So this is what it proves is why you really need the 4 chops, because if you could see if we had waited the 4th chop, we would have won. But I'm going to go ahead and try to do this and say, okay, so here's all these chops, right? So I'm going to say we've got 4 chops here, and I'm going to start with, we lost at 4, we lost at 8, we lost at 12. I'm going to go to 16 here. Is that right? Is that right? You guys keeping the math on me. I'm going to go to 16 here on the banker. And we're going to play this thing out no matter what. I'm the one that started it wrong, so you can blame me. Okay, so there's a $2,000 win. So the next bet is to bet 1,700. So just for fun, we're going to go ahead and push it, and we'll play the 1,700 right here. And we'll just ride it on out because this is where we are anyway. And I'm going to follow it. So now we've won at 2,000. I'll try one more banker for 1,700, and let's see. Switch back over 2,300. Now, I definitely wouldn't be playing this with our money like this, but. And the 2,300. I know if we win this bet here at 2,000, we've got our money back because of the last 2 wins, but we're going to try a $2,000 bet here. I didn't get it, so just bound and determined. I'm hoping that you guys at least saw, we want to wait 4 chops, and then we want to go to matching that last one. So that won the banker there. So let's play the banker one more time for fun. So I'm going to put $1,500 on the banker. And a tie. Okay, so 1,800 on the player, and I'll stop here anyway. We're going too long. Okay, that's all right. So anyway, we want to wait 4 chops, and we're going to play the 4th chop. And I'm going to do this live on Instagram to show everybody. Thanks, City Drums. Welcome aboard. Nice to see you. I'm going to show everybody this, but the point was to wait 4 chops, not 3. But for the sake of what we were doing tonight, and the sake of I wanted to show you guys exactly what was playing after so many questions last time. But I can do a no bet here and see, is it possible? And so we've got 3 there. I could start it again at 3 and see, but we want to go to the 4th. That's what we want to go to. So definitely, thanks, City Chop. The 4 chops is the way, because it's coming from the actuarial way of me doing the autopsies and seeing how long chops go. Hey, Dave, you like that meme? That's really funny. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's just bet $400 on the player here. We'll pretend this is the 4th one, and let's see if it's more disaster like you were saying. Yeah, there you go. So we switch over to 800 there on the banker. Yep, there you go. I think one thing we're proving is it is a 4 chop game. That's what it is. Okay, so that's even again. So the worst case basis, we get even on it just like that. So we waited, we lost, we won. But if we'd waited 4, we'd have won on the very first one. So that's the way it works. It's going to be a short video with this system, Chuck. I want to be like drive-bys. I'm going to give some comments, and then I'm going to play it, and then I'm going to go do more. And we're going to be posting live shows, and then I'm playing for the Kingdom after that. And so we've got some play. We've got some play that we're going to show on the Instagram. Then we have some play that's private for us that I'm going to be doing. Hey, Gordon Parker. Welcome aboard. So to close up tonight, to talk about it, we're going to wait 4 chops when we're in the house, when we're playing the real money, because I've got about a dozen tables I can choose from, and not like one iPad here. I would keep you guys all night trying to get 4 chops, but the 4 chop is the way to go, because if we go 4 and we lose the fifth hand is was the first bet. If you lose 5, 6, and 7, and it chops 7 times, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to keep chasing it. I'm going to get up, and we're going to begin that D'Alembert sequence at the next table where there's 4 chops, because the 4 chop win is so reliable, and that's what we're looking for, is reliability. If we do get pushed to where we have a 7 chop, because it's always possible, you know that, then I'll go ahead to another table, because we are going to play D'Alembert, and we're going to win this money. We're going to win it every time. And so thank you very much, guys. Give me a like on the way out. And would every one of you, if you would, please go over to Instagram to King's Casino Club and hit subscribe and be part of the group. And then you'll get the notices when they're coming out live on the shows. Yeah, Gordon, there's some good tables in the Rio, but the Rio's not what it used to be. It's really kind of a dive, and also they've got 4 tables. Now you can go out to Green Valley Ranch, which is really nice, and they got 4 tables there, but there's rarely people playing, because it's kind of out there in the community, and not too many people play high limit out there. So looking around the Strip and just off the Strip, which is where the Palms is, just up from the Strip, it is very clean. And I don't mean this in a discriminating way. I believe the Palms is owned by Asians. I believe it is. And hence, Baccarat is a big deal. So they've got about a dozen Baccarat tables there, and it's very, very convenient and nice place to play. So I'm hoping to turn it into our home court, and we're going to take on the casino right there on their grounds and try to do what we do. So Chuck Ritter has put up a comment here. So far in the simulator has been bulletproof, and I know a lot of you guys are our simulator players, and the simulator actually comes out exactly like it does at the table. There's not like some deviation. I saw some things today where Mickey Massey had a comment where he said that he caught a casino cheating, a casino that shows the denomination of the cards. There was a 9 and there was a 7 and a 2. And Massey looked up on the board and it said 5 and 4, and he said, "See, they're cheating." He said, "Because I'm counting cards here, and now I don't know those denominations." Well, I will give him his due if he's trying to play dragons and pandas, but he was playing bankers and players. And if you're playing bankers and players, a 9 is a 9. It doesn't matter if it's 6 and 3, 7 and 2, 5 and 4. The only thing that matters in Baccarat is, are you on the right selection, and do you have the right D'Alembert bet? After that, since the thing is not to play too long. Get your money and go. So, Dave L., owned by an Indian tribe, yeah. Thank you so much, Kevin. For those who are already following me on Instagram, we appreciate it very much. I've made the investment to get us on there with a professional multi-level social media group, so that it's professionally done, and we're taking our best step forward. Patrick, hey, thank you very much, Patrick. I appreciate it very much. All of you guys that go over there at King's Casino Club and subscribe for me. If you would, hit a like on the way out tonight. And I'll be back with you tomorrow night. I'll try to set the landscape before. But guys like Chuck and others, I would like for you to continue Four Chops. I know it's hard to find them on the one simulator, but the Four Chops, find them and play it. If you do lose the three in a row, you got to find another Four Chops, because I don't think you should chase it. But I'll be wanting to know from you if it turned out that you should, because we know that there is going to be a duplicate, a replica of one of those as it's going up. It's not going to chop all night, but you don't want to chase it too far. But let's see what you guys come back to me with. Okay, so the Palm Zone by Tribe. All right, somebody told me wrong, but it added up when I went into the Baccarat room. I said, well, this makes sense. So anyway, Trish, you bet. Good to have you tonight, and to all of you, I'll be seeing you again real soon. The King says, be good in the kingdom.